Hey guys, welcome back to a brand new play-by-play video. We are on the next episode of the A to Z series. We're playing some Chaac solo here, laning against a purple border Hades. So we're actually probably going to rush Jotuns or Brawlers, going a very damage offensive start on this build, but we will kind of round it out with some tankiness as we progress. Builds like this are really powerful on a character that's high pressure like Chaac, very easy laning phase on the character, and I kind of just want to build some damage so I can just sort of farm this Hades. I could build more defensive, but I'd rather just kind of build a lead by killing this guy, so feeling like it should work out pretty well. You can go Horn Shard or go Golden Shard on this character. Golden Shard's a little bit better for your super early clear, but you're never too upset with either one, to be totally honest. So, your choice. But yeah, really this whole lane, I'm kind of just going to be fighting this guy. Like, it's just sort of hitting him off cooldown and trying to get as much damage off as we can. We're going to outclear him at level 1, which is a little bit nice. Not too special. And yeah, Chaac in this character really good. Potentially the best solo laner in the game in Smite 1. So, should be quite easy to build some pressure. This guy went tainted into what looks like a Bancroft, so he'll be a little bit spooky early. Again, with this damage build, we do potentially get out-traded at times, but, you know, what is really nice is that we do just have so much good scaling and, like, prots and all that stuff that this character just sort of gives us, so I think we'll be okay, honestly. We get the totem over him because, again, we have damage, and we really just out-traded him quite hard right there. We have our slow, and I'm just going to walk at him. He doesn't have dash just yet. He's got a silence now, but that's okay. And yeah, he is forced out for the time being. No TP on Hades, pretty standard, sort of what you expect. We lost both in mid, so I've got to be a little bit careful of a gank, but so far so good for us in this lane. Yeah, it's really unlucky that these guys just sort of inted in mid, because I have no idea where Pele is going, and yeah, she's going to probably show up here. A little bit unlucky. Again, we build super pressure right there, but I kind of can't like make myself walk up in a spot like that. So, we'll just kind of play safe. Yeah, really lame. You know, jungle unfortunately does just impact your role a lot when you're playing a side laner, because right now we should be fed, but Hades is going to hit 4 off this camp, so is what it is. Doubt Pele is going to go for a return gank. I guess it is possible, though. I'm going to just get some poke on this Hades, nothing too crazy. He'll heal a lot. And you do max your 2 on Chaac when you play him in Smite 1. You just get a lot of prots from the ability, so it feels really strong. And yeah, kind of normal, kind of OP. Really, you're getting 100 prots from your 2, so it's going to do really good. And again, on a meta pick, despite kind of the annoying start, we should be okay. He's got scepters, so we have to be a little bit careful about that, but I think we'll be fine. I'm just going to look for a 2 here. Did hit him. 1 slow, and he is just dead. Most likely. Nope, he's out. Alright, we got his beads. That's fine. I can kind of just like clear out this wave and take a quick reset. Erlang is dead again. I'm not actually sure where he died, so I gotta be a little careful, but I think we're okay for this wave. I'm not gonna invade a blue. Yeah, we're fine. I can actually just do my blue right now. Hades doesn't want to walk up on this wave, so he's doing his blue right now. I can do mine really quick, keep the Pele from invading it, and kind of hold the wave in the midpoint of the wave so that this, you know, Hades doesn't just get the wave coming to him. Which obviously would be really nice for him because he doesn't have TP and wants to reset. So by just holding it here, we're keeping this Hades from farming. We lost a couple minions, he's going to lose a couple more. He probably just reset right away. So I'm just going to kind of do this neutral and then just like back myself probably. I can stay a little longer. Again, I'm kind of debating if I want to rush Jotuns or Brawlers. Jotuns is super nice for the cooldown and sustain with the glyph, but Brawlers is just like kind of OP into Hades and Pele. So both pretty good. How much do we need? We don't have enough for either right now. And Hades is quite strong with his build, so I gotta be a little bit careful. I'm gonna just back up here. I mean, I'll be able to afford Jotuns on my back. I won't be able to afford Brawlers if I back right now. But I can just kind of stay the wave. I'll probably lose the silver camp. It is what it is. I'm not, like, super stressed about it. I do think Brawlers is probably gonna just give us so much more value in this kind of a lane, so I'm sort of okay with it. Yeah, we'll just do that. We'll go Brawlers here. Really rough start for the team so far, but again, I mean, a character like this you can kind of just carry, so wouldn't be too concerned about it. And we're gonna just rush the Brawlers again. Bit of an unconventional, or is that the right word? I think so. Unconventional, excuse me. approach with our build this game, but we're doing it to try to push the advantage into a character I think we can just kind of farm, so it is what it is. You get so many prots from your 2 that I can kind of just walk at this guy. I'm going to ult him as his ult's ending. He'll get silenced, and then we just go for the 2, and he's dead. Super, super easy pick. Alright, we got a good start. Got a solo kill, so a little bit of a lead is going to start kind of really be getting built. Again, we'd be much more ahead if we got those first neutrals, but Pele rotated over and kept us from doing so. But we're still doing pretty okay for us. They did just do BDK, so we want to kind of just back up and leave. Again, I'd love to do this camp, but when a jungler just gets fed like this, you kind of just have to play super safe, right? So, fed junglers do dictate the game. Even harder in Smite 2, which is really rough and kind of why the game's super unbalanced, but that's just Smite, so it is what it is. I'm going to get a ward kind of defensively here. I don't want to get a super aggro ward because I think I'm going to get ganked a lot this game. Or at least I would be if I wasn't like playing super safe. I kind of like can't afford to die in a match like this because everybody is feeding already. But we'll see, we'll see. And again, maxing the 2 is just so many prots and stuff. We're going to max the 1 second. I don't really ever level the 3 early. I just don't really think you need to. But as you see, like we already hit super duper hard. And I think next time Hades like just dashes in or whatever, we just kind of go on him. This Brawlers is just going to make it so that we can get little bits of poke and actually have it have some relevance. Where normally he would just kind of heal it up and it'd sort of be a wash. I'm going to hold here a little bit, do the silver. Or mine will do it after the wave. And yeah, we just slam him. So if Pele's not here, which she might be coming, this is totally fine. As you can see, like our prots are so high when we pop our 2. We just have to hit multiple targets, so it can be minions, gods, whatever. Usually in lane, it's just going to be minions and him, ideally, and you should be good. So now that our 2's maxed, we are just basically like super tanky. I'm going to just walk up into the wave to show you. 145, 137, and that's lasting for the duration, obviously. So feeling pretty good. Next item here, we can go a couple of different things. Baiting him really hard here with Verlon coming. This guy should just be dead. Yeah, he's super dead. It's just going to take a second. He wants to go for the wave here. He's not going to get it, though. Yeah, I'm just going to ult him to make sure he doesn't get the wave. Horus is here. We're fine, though. Pele is, like, left side or something. This guy's got a taunt. I mean, there's doable. Nice. Got the auto, the 2. Not enough. All good, all good. That's just CCR. So I can go a lot of different items here. I can go Prophetic Cloak to start stacking that and scaling. I could go something a little different. And he's not really prepared for the damage. He's okay, but I can go Prophetic Cloak to go for scaling. I could go like a Pestilence right now to double down on anti-heal. That was a good try. Got Bull Demon King though, which is nice. Or something else. You know, personally, like into their comp, it's pretty easy to stack Prophetic Cloak like always on Chaac. So it's never a bad option. You could argue that like we're behind as a team, and despite me being ahead, I need to pick something that's a little more like value, like driven instantly, where you can say like, you know, maybe Prophetic Cloak's definitely not that because I gotta like stack it. And that's pretty fair. I might actually be dead here, not from him, but I think we're getting ganked by this Pele. Actually, he might just get me. Okay, that's his thing down. I have ult though. I'm out of mana. Oh no, I'm dead. I trolled. I thought enough mana for my 2. Yeah, tough. GG. GG. I inted. I thought enough mana for my 2. If I had enough mana for my 2 there, he's just dead. Whoopsies. I kind of wasn't paying attention. That's alright. But yeah, so I can make the decision to say like, hey, we kind of just need to like scale and go Prophetic Cloak, or I could say we need something right now. Because I just completely griefed, I think I'm just going to go something for like right now. And we'll just go a Pestilence to kind of match that like urgency. It's going to double down on anti-heal really good into 3 of their characters. They're going a lot of lifesteal as well. So no Prophetic Cloak this game basically, but that was a super avoidable death. I just wasn't paying attention to my mana at all. I've been playing too much Smite 1. I've been trying to get some videos. It's been pretty horrible, honestly, but that's one of the differences, I guess. There's no mana usage in that game, basically. So, yeah. Well, he's on his blue right now. He'll get this. You know, Hades is still just like a good wave clear, secure fight character, so definitely has value there. And It does suck to just have thrown our lead like that, but we'll be alright. I should be able to out-secure him on stuff if I'm actually like there on time. Just obviously, right, it was a little scuffed. But he's low on mana. Probably is enough for his dash, yeah. That's one of the things about going brawlers, right? If you have Jotuns, you do have mana. So I would have definitely lived if I had Jotuns there, but might not have gotten kills earlier. Solid trade-off. Go into the silver here. Team's mental is weak there. Ready? Want to surrender? Dear God. Just do this here. Holy shit, this guy's annoying. I'm gonna meet him in a second. I apologize, guys. Sadie's is dead, though. Get a 2 off, get her ults off. No way. I'm actually so shocked he got that off. I thought he was for sure dead. I think we still do kill him with my 1. We're the 2. Yeah, it's fine. We got him. We just get out. I knew I'd win that fight always. I'm just surprised you guys went off there. I actually might be dead for it. Yeah, that's a pain. It really sucks. Yeah, his dash just barely got off. That was like a frame early. It is what it is. I thought I could get it off in time. We still got the kill, but just trading out's just not great when we're down 4k as a team. It's fine for me to trade 1 for 1 if we're even, but we're not. Okay, I need to mute this guy. He's really annoying and bad. Okay. That'll help. Do both these just in case, and then where do I want to go? I got a couple of different options here. I like going Proton on this character. It is kind of like weird with just how I'm building. So we can just kind of go Breastplate. No, I'm going to go Glad Shield. We'll go Pesty Glad Shield this game. Again, the build's going to look a little different than what I've normally like recommended showing. Like that's just because of like the comp we're against. And like I wanted to kind of egg into this anti-heal because of their draft. They've got so much healing on their team. So it is a little bit weird. You know, I could have even went Tainted to really go overboard, but I didn't really want to do that. So our build's fine. It just looks a little wonky. Missed a bit of farm for doing that, so it's okay. Not sure what this guy's doing. I've got Blink here. Pretty standard. You really don't go any other Relic on Chaac. I'm not sure what this guy's doing. He's just like inting. I swear, like I've had so many jungle experiences like this recently. Where they just kind of like walk in. Is he dead for this? He is. Yeah. That was like a super int by Pele. Again, it's all kind of like justified and okay. Good rotation by the Honest. We'll get the 2 off here. Nice. Because like, I don't know what Erlong was doing to be honest, but at least we got some kills out of it. We're gonna push right here, get a tower, and try to just get this next wave. If we die, we'll have enough gold for Glad Shields, so it should be okay. This is like a really hectic game. I apologize if I'm like a little bit all over the place. I don't really know what to make out of some of this. It's just very weird. Their comp is kind of untraditional. The way the map's being played is like really bad, quite frankly. Our mid jungle kind of just like died like a trillion times early. So it's like I'm just trying to like get back into what the hell is going on right now. There's like no wards on the map, nothing. It's just dreadful. So no worries, we'll be all right. Just got to kind of like get our footing a little bit. I haven't really gotten my footing this game yet. We've got Glad Shield though, so we've got a little bit of cooldown. I know obviously you might think like, hey, this is kind of a prot scaling item. You don't have many prots, but we'll get there, so don't worry about it. And this guy won't shut up, so we have to just keep saying no on surrender. But look at how much damage, you know, we're starting to kind of just do to this guy. He's going to have his dash soon, so I'm just going to kind of walk at him and kill him that way. Oh, my 1 ended there. I was trying to teleport back a little bit. I didn't get it off, so I think he's just out, but we got his ult. Yeah, that's fine. Is Pele ever coming here? She might. We'll get 1. I mean, yeah, that was pretty obvious bait. I do have my 2 up soon, and we have Giannis helping. I think I'm actually out. Yeah, I am out, and this guy's probably dead here too. Alright, works out. Nice. Good job, good job. Huge play. Horus is here, he can't kill me. Get our 2 off for our prots, and yeah, he's gonna do like next to no damage. Get our one off here too. Terra ult detonates. And we get another one. Huge, huge, huge. Alright, 3 picks down. ADC got soloed. That's expected. And we just want to, like, kind of keep farming. We're doing really good. The Honest is kind of hitting his groove, and so is Terra. So we've got plenty of space here. You can take that. That's fine. We should be able to just get a pick here or do Pyro. I'm going to get the slow off. I don't want to get Krakened. I can now. I have a little health here. Okay, nice. Really good. Can we ever do this? I'm kind of out of mana, so I'm going to actually just back. I get the call. The call's not terrible, but I don't have the mana. If they want to do it, they can. I'm just, like, very useless there, so I'd rather just reset. Nice. Okay, so we're down, like, 3k still as a team, but that, like, slew of plays was really, really impactful and really good. The biggest issue right now is our ADC is just getting fucking eviscerated, right? So he's down 2,000. I apologize for swearing. I realized that in some of my videos. I don't at all. But I'm just being candid, right? He's getting destroyed. We're down 2k in duo. They're in ADC. And everybody else is kind of okay. You know, there's like a 1k deficit spread out between the rest of us. I'm ahead, you know, 800. So the point is we can play the map. When the ADC rotates, it's going to be really bad and scary. But our 4v4s are pretty good. So we're fine with those. As long as we're all, like, there and prepared. And that's kind of like what I want to, you know, focus these fights on. Taking the 4v4s, trying to keep the soul away from the fight. And if we are going to fight in a place where Soul is, which would be Gold Fairy, we just have to understand, like, the risks we're taking there. I think, thankfully, Soul, just in and of itself, is a pretty bad character. So if there's going to be a god with a lead, I'm happier it's Soul than, you know, some other picks, for sure. I can posture mid a bit. This Poseidon is, like, around, and he doesn't know we're here. So we just get a lot of damage off, and he's just dead. Didn't even need ult there, because I know I have a damage follow-up. Really clean pick. This guy actually might be in some trouble, too. Good knock-up. He's alive for now, but... Oh, that taunt was beautiful. Good job. Nice. Okay, we'll just push mid here. I'm playing a lot more rotation-centric, mind you, because, like, I have pace-pushing characters in mid-jungle, right? Like, Erlang, Giannis are always hunting for picks. And if I can just make a rotation happen when this Hades is just sitting there doing nothing... Like, he's getting some farm, but I'm getting farm through kills. I'm happy with it. This guy's dash is expiring. We did hit him with the 1 anyways. I can ult now, and it'll hit. Beads Aegis down on Soul. We hit her 2, auto 1, and she's dead. And that's the raid boss down. We continue to slow and chase here. We've got abilities up soon. He's out. That's fine. That's fine. Again, this guy needs to stop freaking surrendering. This is so annoying. It, like, distracts me so hard. Horus is ulting. I do have abilities. Or I do have blink, excuse me, if this lands on me. Yeah. No worries. Oh, it was just Horus. That was fine. It's okay, though. I mean, I made the safe call. We're going to run right here to go get our blue. I know, again, very, like, hectic. We've been running all over the place. It's okay to lose Beacon. It's fine. We got kills. We got soul actives. Artemis split left, even though she's crying like a baby. And overall, we're really, really happy for that. Deficit now reduced to 2k. And remember, a lot of that is still just on ADC. So the rest of us are basically ahead. Or literally ahead. I can reset now, go get Pridwin. This guy just needs to back up. Good job. And we are much, much better off now than we just were. I have TP upgraded here, but they don't have a ward. That's not bad. Yeah, they got a pick. They might be able to get more. Pele's kind of getting owned. That's her ultimate down. She's dead. Yeah, nice. Okay, great. Yeah, I mean, what a terrible start for this match, but I mean, things are really swinging in the right direction, so that's great. He's dead as hell. No worries. It's, Kibo Blink, I think. We have a bomb. We could do fire, and there are people dead. We also saw Hades bottom left. Our damage is a little sus on this, but one thing that's great about having, like, Erlang Shen is he helps a little bit, right? You know, and having an auto attacker, it is a little bit better. This Hades really shouldn't be a big threat because we do have a bomb on this. It is a little dodgy. We could also just play for the fight, which I think because our damage is pretty bad. Team's trying to do, which is totally fine. I'm just going to kill the Horus here. They're on Hades. I'll come back over. He's shelled, unlucky. Yeah, we back up, we're low. That's fine. It's unfortunate. TP here. SC might get this in time. He does. Yeah, that's too bad. Unlucky, dude. If we killed Horus, I would have felt like pretty happy with that. I mean, that tier 2 was going to go down eventually. So, it is what it is. Almost worked out. I want to farm till 20, get redstone. That's going to be really, really impactful. Just anti-auto attack, which is great, as well as protections. Bluestone ticking up, and damage obviously is going to be nice. Kind of everything you want. One of the best starters in the game for sure. Okay, they're all here. I do have my ult and stuff though for peel. If I get Kraken, I ult. If not, I hold it. We're good. Again, I'm like so strong and tanky on this character, even with damage, that I'm super happy with the fight. He just got completely cooked. Nice job. Get more poke on this guy. You want to keep him like away from his teammates so he doesn't have an easy teleport. I am running a little low on mana, but I think we're still okay. I'm going to use this to teleport over. This was Giannis ult. We got an ult on the back line here now. And it looks really, really good. 2 dead automatically. We got a slow for this guy. He's immune. We are chasing quite hard. He needs to back up. Artemis is just splitting left this whole time, so it's really not terrible if we're trading even. I should be fine here. I am out of mana, I know, but I think we're okay. Yeah, we're fine. That worked out. Obviously it sucks we're kind of fighting 4v5s, but like if he gets the tower, you're pretty happy with it. I'm throwing this one out literally just to make sure this Artemis doesn't get going on. It's definitely baiting myself, and it kind of feels bad, but it's fine. No way he soloed him. Okay, go. Hades blink. Again, I'm okay. I've got help here. Put anti-heal on him, and he's just dead. What a noob. Huge. We got our starter now. We're feeling really good. We definitely need some wards on the map. So I'll get some of those. Nice. Huge. Tier 2 down on left. Again, a really like split fight with a lot of trades, but it was one that was good for us, and that's like the most important thing. If you're having fights that are good for you, we're happy. We're 8-2. This Hades is definitely like worse for wear. Farm-wise, he's pretty even. A lot of that is objectives they got earlier, and he was splitting a lot when we were rotating, but the biggest thing that I wanted to try to do is like, I have a lead. If I rotate and I'm able to get kills, which I knew this game I just would be able to on a character like this and with the ganks I was getting, it's okay if Hades farms to catch up to me. He's not fed, he's just even with me, right? And the rest of my team is caught up now. We're ahead, and like, that's fine, right? It's just ganking when you're not sure if it's going to go well, or like it just quite frankly doesn't go well, is terrible. Got his Aegis. Nice job. Oh my god, I got lasered by that though. Holy. I got Kraken and 3'd at the same time. That's fine, we got 2. That's sad, dude. Holy. I didn't get a great 2 off there, right? Because there weren't that many targets. I think I got 3'd, Krakened, and soul autoed at the same time, and my health bar just like insta-deleted. We did kill 2, so it's really not bad. It just, ouch. I've got 30% cooldown, which is enough. I don't know what I want to go last. I'm thinking I just go more magic defense, because Pele's not hitting me, neither is Horus. So why don't we just go... I mean, Heartward Glyph is still good. I could go Onis. I like that item a lot. I think we just go Onis. We don't need cooldown because we can just get the blue mask, is why, by the way. And we're not going cooldown. Or, like, we don't need to go cooldown. This guy's still throwing up surrender votes. What a goat. I'm a little worried they're just going to go to fire. Yeah, I think they are. Coming over. Nice kill. Am I trolling us? I went to Beacon because I thought Horus was... Okay, they're just not on fire. They're just fighting here. That's so weird. I thought they were definitely on fire and Horus was just distracting me, but they're just, like, fighting and dying. So, that's cool, I guess. I kill this guy. He doesn't need to die for it. Good by the Erlang to just walk away here, by the way. Very smart of him. It's going to take a second, but he does die. I need to, like, change my settings to make the surrender vote, like, so tiny I literally can't see it, because this shit is so annoying to see. It's just this Artemis spamming it. It was a business decision to mute her, and I'm glad we did. We shouldn't need to blink for this. He's got a portal. I think he just kills her. Nice. Yep. Alright, we'll do this here. We can get a Pyromancer as well, or Fire Giant right after this. Yeah, good call by him. Yeah, we can just like kind of start going to it again already. Remember, they don't have TPs or anything, so people spawning doesn't really matter as long as we just like commit to this right away. I think we should be able to do it in time. We do have a bomb on Terra as well. What I can do right now just to like make the safe call is to just look for Pele. We have vision here, So I just want to cover areas that she might be in instead. I went left, she went right. That's kind of just bad luck by me. But if I blink here, put her in combat, she's just dead. Nice job. I mean, obviously I didn't expect the Honest ult. That was a really good call. But as long as we're keeping her from blinking in, we're able to block the ult there. That's why we're blinking for that, by the way. I don't want to blink behind him or like to this side because then he can just like walk up, right? So the most important thing is we're covering the ult and we're blinking. So if Pele ults me, obviously it's free. We're just trying to do what we can to make sure we don't actually lose fire. And yeah, so anyways, we reset. We can just run left to go do gold. This guy wants help on this camp. I can help him, I guess. Lost it, that's fine. Never used this skin before. It's pretty cool. I know it's like a tier 5. I think I just got it with gems. Not really sure. Looks cool though. Normally I'm not really a big skin user, so I think this is my first time using it. It's cool. Yeah, I think we just go to gold, do this, push left, and we're looking at a pretty solid wrapped up game, I hope. I was saying that kind of to some extent in the Cerberus game, and that didn't pan out too well. So, you know, we'll see what happens here. We still got some time, but this is looking good. In a game like this, because they have a Hades, I actually like us just 5-manning down a lane. The problem when you're 5-manning is you do have a level of dependency on your ADC, and this guy is kind of a mental nuke, so I'm a little concerned about that. But the idea with 5-manning it is that we don't really want to split mid into a Hades. You kind of don't want to. I mean, you can. It's just a little bit scary. I have a good fight into Hades and Pele, personally, but Erlang Shen doesn't necessarily. So if we 3-2, because Erlang definitely doesn't want to split on his own, it works, but you know, I'm just a little bit worried about him. I love to split when we have comms, and I like trust my players a lot. I don't necessarily do that in rank though all the time. And generally speaking, when it comes to splitting, I recommend splitting like when I have what is it called? I have a character I myself like can get the objective with, and Chaac really isn't a character to do that. So notice we've already split up a little bit here, but I think we just win the fight, so it's okay. Can ult, shell. Oh no, we are not winning this fight at all. Yeah, I cursed it with saying that thing. It was a little bit weird though. I don't know. I didn't stay left, but I didn't like how we handled that. I think we played that a little bit bad. Soul's here already. Shouldn't have 2'd. I think I'm okay. No, I'm super dead. I didn't even get my 2. Oh, that's so troll. We're fine. Unlucky. Yeah, that was a disaster. Okay, how do we change that? I was walking mid a little bit because Erlang was pinging it, but Giannis followed, and I don't think we should have done that. That was like pretty troll. Giannis shouldn't follow, or I shouldn't, but I don't think Giannis should. He ended up ulting left to get on the engage, which did not work at all. I don't really think he played it terribly, but it just was awkward, and again, sieging is hard when your hunter sucks, so you have to play it really good, and we didn't. Unlucky. We lose 2 Phoenixes. Rough. Wow. Talk about we were winning, this is in the bag, and then that happens. Hate to see it. I mean, I screwed up a little bit there for sure, but that's definitely a little unlucky. Okay, so we have to hold out fire waves. They do have good secure, but they don't have great fight on fire giant as long as I get an angle in. We have pretty good clearers, and I actually, you know, could clear as well if I need to. I'd love not to, though, if I can, just because I do think I need the frontline presence. I need to be the frontline presence, excuse me, at Fire Giant, but our goal is kind of... I walk around like Urgot, by the way, from League. This is crazy. My goal is kind of just going to be, you know, get some poke on whoever I see, ideally like one of the squishier players, and then sort of just like ult if they engage on me. It's pretty simple. I'm not really looking for a super hunting pick here, unless it's very free. But more importantly, we're just trying to defend left, defend mid. If Artemis wants to cover, quite frankly, she's not going to do anything this fight. I think it's fine. I like the idea. We got a beads out of it. It's not bad. This guy might just be dead, though, which I'm a bit concerned about. Trying to just keep somebody out, because I can't really help the DPS on them. Yeah, a bit rough. He has Aegis still. Damage is like decent on him, and we got his Kraken, but he is alive, obviously. You get a one-off here. Just avoid the Horus Dash. I should be able to get this kill, and they did end up killing that. He's just lagging. Okay. He's still dead. Nice job. Alright, it worked out. It worked out. Nice. Giannis lived the soul and killed him. The fight was split. Artemis inted, but I think we're chilling. This guy doesn't have Hades ult. We do have to defend our Titan, though. I need Giannis to back, because these guys are going to keep us in combat. We're going to have to back up here, sadly. Hades is ult soon. I'm not worried about him personally, but Terra's just going to die. Pele can just match us, too. Okay, so Giannis actually stayed, which isn't a terrible call. But we have to hold Titan. I'm not worried about Pele. I can 1v1 her for sure. But she's got help, so this Hades is going to flank. Okay, it's fine. I'll just give it up. This guy dashed. He has ult. He's gonna ult. Oh dear, we got owned. We do kill Pele. That sucks. I kind of need this, Giannis, like in these fights. Yeah, we're not gonna win this. We gotta back up. We did get a couple of things forced. I'm fine here. It's just Horus ult kind of for nothing. A little worried about this guy. I mean, Hades kind of can just like play to get a kill every time when we're split. So it's a little rough. I can't really back either. I just have to kind of defend this. We don't want to give up an enhanced fire. Even to 4, it's really quite terrible. Avoid that. I think this is just gone, unfortunately. I can try to just steal it. I got it. Nice. Okay, I have ult in 8. We're going to try to get out of combat so we can fire blink back in. And then we want to look for a fight. Can we blink the Horus Dash? That means the fight is split. I can get towards this Poseidon here. We juke the 1. And then we look for an ult when he turns around. Every time. Got the 2 off, got the 1 off. We juke the second one. Not enough damage, but that's the call right there. That's the play. We just have to avoid the damage, make sure our ult's in range, and we'll always have a chance to win the fight. Alright, well, we got enhanced on 4 or 5. I think 5, right? So we'll just get out of here. Hades is going to look for a play. Let's just keep him out of a kill. I think we'll be able to do that. Now we want to group up, go left, and then just like kind of hard siege. With Enhanced, the play's so much simpler. I was talking about not wanting to split all that stuff. With Enhanced, that's totally different. We can absolutely split 3-1-1, 3-2, 4-1, doesn't really matter. Because I have the damage to actually just hit the Phoenix and just do it. If we can get this beacon right now to already poke out the left and mid Phoenix, it's also going to be really valuable. And our Phoenixes are up and all that stuff too, so this is like very much a lot simpler. I don't have to worry about some weird like hover. Again, we could split it up still, and I have to be careful about like Hades just committing to a side and killing our people, but we generally speaking should be able to just get Phoenixes and blow people up if that or something similar to that happens again. So, you know. Going for the Giannis soul dash down. Aegis Beads is gonna go out here. Got the 2 off. I can get the ults off. I'm super CC'd. Nice kill. Ult wasn't that great by me, but we're gonna get mid. So this is that idea of like we can just kind of split it up. And I have my 2 ready, so I'm just gonna use my 2. I'm gonna walk up forward a little bit. Oh, my 2 ran out. Okay, that is a skin diff. I promise that's a skin diff. I actually like didn't see the thing go away. I thought it was still up. On normal base Chaac, I promise you, I always get that 2 off. I'm just a noob. It's fine though. We're fine. We got mid Phoenix. Our people are a little bit low. I think we can just heal and get left still. I'm going to actually go right. I think we split this up, right? They have to defend mid eventually, not right now. But as you're going to see with Enhanced Fire Giant, especially with people picked, I'm able to just kind of force one over. I believe they win the 3v2 every single time. I do want to get this wave in if I can. But I'm not going to sit there and pray for 1,000 years for it to show up. It is kind of coming. Again, I don't need anything crazy here. They just have to be a little bit patient. People are spawning, but again, look, Paz is here. This guy's a scrub. I'm not worried about him, right? So we're just going to let this guy walk over. That's totally fine, and we have help coming. As long as these guys don't end over there. Uh-oh, they're inting. I should be able to just solo this guy. Got his beads. One maybe kills him. Yep. Sadly, they died. That's alright. I'm just going to TP back. The idea is I can make the play. They got left Phoenix, though, so you know what? Actually, that's totally fine. I'm going to TP over to red buff. I got a 3k pot here as well. And hopefully I can maybe just clean up. They're pretty healthy. It's okay to just back up, yeah. If they just... I mean, they got the Phoenix. It's okay to die for the Phoenix. We just have to defend Titan here. And again, we should be able to do this quite easily. They're going to run it down mid. They have 4 people. We have both tanks up and Artemis. Which her track record, 2-10 and 3, not too great, but the other ones of us here should be a-okay. I'm going to get the slow on this soul with our 3. Again, I'm just going to wait for her to walk up a little bit before I do that, of course. Got some damage off on her, and again, Artemis does die without using actives. Heartbreaking, but got a lot of damage off on this guy. Giannis is up soon. I have abilities very, very soon. Got my 2 off, and like I said, we're totally fine. He can play terrible, and we still just win the game. So it does not matter. Giannis had a good snipe, but even then, even if Giannis completely bricks right there, they literally can never end. I mean, look how healthy the Titan still was. And I would have gotten plenty of damage off right there and forced them off. So that siege never works. That play is just terrible. I don't even think Tara played it the best, which I'm not saying that to, like, BM her. I'm just saying, like, we can play that fight bad and still completely win it. Artemis played it like a complete bot, and it doesn't matter. And I know I sound a little toxic, but this guy deserves it, so I don't really care. We have ultimate in 30, so probably won't be able to have it for this fight, but if I can kill Pos, great. I do have Blink. We need a little bit more on the wave side of things to really end this game. I'm not sure we can end here, but we'll try. We still get the waves ushered in. I'm not sure we end off this, to be honest. I do a lot of damage, to be fair. We should just hit this. Giannis's fire damage, or Titan damage, is quite bad. But do you actually just get the kill? Yeah, we do end here. I'm always a little conservative on Titan calls, but we do end the game. Unfortunately, we got this boosted guy a win, but it's all good. Good recovery from the team, 13-4-18. And look, that was very hectic early game. The comms were super effed up. We didn't have like any cohesion in the early game. People were getting picked left and right. I feel like it kind of spilled over to me a little bit. And the start was rough, quite frankly. Excuse me. I got soloed once too because I just wasn't paying attention. I'm gonna guess we did like 45k. The point is though, look, if you're able to either play your farming in lanes or you're able to just kind of rotate out with the build that you have and just be a little bit proactive, you're able to turn around a lot of these games. I mean, we were at a spot where we had Fire Giant, lost 2 Phoenixes, came back and still won. So, yeah, just important to keep your head in the game, mute who you need to, and I mean, I don't think it's a big shocker that we got to win on Chaac. This guy's pretty OP, so one of the easy characters and easy wins out of the way for sure. Wasn't the easiest game, but I mean, hey, a win is a win. We're gonna guess we did 45k though. I think I'm pretty locked on that. We did 41, so not too bad. But yeah, a bit of a toxic one. Beat the purple Hades though, and the purple Pele, so that's always fun. And I got demoted to Masters for winning. That's cool. Anyways, though, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. I will see you all very, very soon. Peace.